Man, if I have uh, one of them, one of them, one of them fancy, one of them, one of them high tech, one of them, luxurious, one of them, one of them, high end, one of them, one of them, one of them, high dollar, one of them, 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 what are they called? What, I think they're like one of those, like, you know when you go to like a corner store and you go into the back and you see, and, you know, it's behind a couple, you know those things that you go into a museum and you say, hey, you know one of the, you know one of those where you're at the mall and there's like a red ribbon in the middle is like one of those like one of those bright, like those like bright one of those you know, one of those things where it's like you got like it's one of those like it's really like fluorescent, like bright colored, maybe a little what am I thinking here? One of those, maybe one of those you know, when you're swimming and you get one person to throw them around and it sinks to the bottom of the pool and you go and you know, when you're playing soccer and you get a couple goals in a row, it's like one of those you know, when you're when you're on an airplane and you ask for an extra blanket, you know, they'll always respond with one of those it's really slipping my mind. I think it's on the tip of my tongue. It's like one of those you know, when you're in a parking lot and you're looking for a spot and then somebody they cut you off and they park in your spot because it's called, yeah, it's called one of those and when you're like what are they called again? It's like when you're at the supermarket and you see a sale sign on like a fruit, but like it's on the wrong fruit, so you buy a bunch of these fruits, but they're not actually it's like when you're on the internet and your page starts to buffer and then there's that error and it's like it says like error, some error, error, and then some yeah, one of those kinds of deals. And then when you're You're going for a walk in the park, and a dog kind of just comes up to you, and he says hello, and you just kind of you give him one of those one of the and when like you had to put away your glasses for a while because you're doing some activity, and you put them back on, and like the word to describe like what it feels like to like get your vision back is like it's like one of those things. And it's kind of like it's kind of like when you when you're on a road trip and it's really hot, and you just kind of I guess you just kind of you know, when you're at school and the teacher is Russian and doesn't quite have the greatest pronunciation of English words, and they just kind of give you one of those, you know, one of those you know, yeah, so like one of those things. I think I explained it. Did I? So what I was thinking is like one of those, yeah, one of those things. Yeah.